Hope this finds you doing well. These are just a few tips for Module 4 in creating charts using Excel and some of the problems that students have, and I'm going to try to go through the most common ones. If I wanted to create a clustered column chart for the various departments and their sales by quarter, I'm going to select the data that I want to use. So I select baseball, the 4 quarters, down to the outdoors department. Now notice I did not include the totals. I'm not going to create a chart of the totals. And so if I go to the Insert tab and go to create a 2D cluster column chart, you'll notice down at the bottom in the legend it has series 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's because we didn't tell Excel what we wanted to use for the other set of labels. So I'm going to delete that chart. And now I'm going to go back and I'm going to select from A1 to E1 and then down to the outdoors department. Now I'm going to create a clustered column chart for that data. And you'll notice now that it has baseball, basketball, football, golf, and the outdoors department. And then it also has the legend, which illustrates the colors of each corresponding quarter. Now if I want to move the quarter to the right, I just select the legend and then right-click, Format Legend, and I get the Legends pane over here, and I'm going to move the legend to the right. Now it's a little cleaner, the legend's to the right. I'm going to go and close the pane. Now later I can change the chart title. I could even change the values on the vertical axis if I wish to. But it's important that we select all the data and labels that we need to create a clustered column chart. I'm going to go ahead and delete that one as well. And now I'm going to create a three-dimensional pie chart just for the golf department. Now again, common mistake is we don't select enough data. So if I just select the golf department, and again staying away from the totals, go to the Insert tab, create a three-dimensional pie chart. You'll notice we have the same problem here. Down at the bottom it just says 1, 2, 3, 4 because Excel doesn't know what to use as the labels for the legend. So I need to select more data. So I'm going to delete that pie chart. Now I'm going to go back to my workbook. Again, I'm going to select A1 to E1, and then I'm going to hold the Control key down, and with the Control key held down, now I'm going to select the golf department, and then release the Control key. Use of the Control key allows me to select data that's not adjacent to each other. Now I'm going to go ahead and go to the Insert tab, and now create my three-dimensional pie chart. And now you'll notice I have the quarters that show the corresponding colors of my pie chart. Now again, I'm going to format the legend and move it to the right. And now I've got my three-dimensional pie chart. But I want to label one of the data points and then also explode it. So if I click on the chart, you'll see that I've selected all of the data points. But I only want to select the 4th quarter. So I click on it again, and now I've just got the 4th quarter selected. I can right-click on it, and I can add a data label. So now it has numerical sales value on that data point. I also want to explode it. So I'm going to right-click on it again. I'm going to format the data point. And here I'm going to use the point explosion to 25%. Now I can move the data point explosion and it'll move the corresponding percent, or I can just manually put in the percent that I wanted exploded, in this case 25%. And if you'll notice now, you've got your three-dimensional pie chart with the legend on the right-hand side, the 4th quarter with the data label, and also exploded. Hope this helps. Have a good day.